Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Making Investments Simple. And today I would be talking about brokerage calculator. I have already made a video on this topic before, but I think since you may not actually understand from the title, the video is named as how to calculate break-even point. So I'm just going to talk about a little more about this topic, about the brokerages. So most of the times when you actually trade in intraday trading or delivery in stocks, future and options, most it's a common mistake that people do not know where the profits will begin in intraday or delivery based. That means intraday means you buy and sell the stock or commodity the same day. Delivery based means you are actually holding it today and you are selling it on another day, that is would be tomorrow or some other day. So brokerages do differ, however, with Zerodha, the brokerages are same for F&O, futures and options. Means the brokerages will be same whether you hold it today and sell it tomorrow, or whether you buy and sell the same day. So I'm just going to give you a example first on stocks. Intraday equity means equity would mean stocks here. So I'll give you an example with smallest quantities. So you buy a stock which is worth 1000 rupees and 1001 rupees. So ideally, if you buy one stock of 1000 rupees and sell it at 1001 rupees, 1 rupee should be your profit, right? The same day, if you're buying 1000 rupees stock, so that means your investment is 1000 rupees and you sell it 1001. Will you be in profit? Let's see. You will be in profit, yes. So 32 paisa would be a brokerages both sides, and that's exactly what you have to calculate it. So it's very important for you to know the break even point, where exactly the break even point here is. Now same thing goes with your profit would be 1 rupee. It's not exactly 1 rupee. After brokerages your profit will be 68 paisa. So your points to break even is 32 paisa. So the same goes with the stock which is priced at 100 rupees, and if you sell it at 101 rupees. Now let's see if you are in profit. If you look at it, you are still in profit. You are 96 rupees profit. I'm sorry, 96 paisa profit, because your break even here is 0.4 paisa. Alright, so this is exactly, so the brokerages include turnover charges, brokerage, STT, service and transaction charges, exchange transaction charge, clearing charge, GST, SEBI charges, total tax and charges, points to break even. So everything, once you calculate everything, your points to break even is 4 paisa. This is intraday. Now delivery is completely different. You have to be very, very careful in that. So if you buy the same stock of which is worth 1000 rupees and sell it on, ideally your 68 paisa should be your profit if you sell in the same day. Go down here and see if you are in profit. You will actually be in loss, because your points to break even in this case is 2.08 rupees. So anything below there is no difference of 2.808 rupees, you will be in loss. And let's see the transaction charge and other things. The turnover charges, brokerage, since there is no brokerage, even there is no brokerage, you will still be charged about GST, exchange transaction charge. So total transaction and tax and charges would be 2.08 rupees. This is very, very important. That is the reason many traders prefer intraday trading, because the brokerages will be less, but this is across exchanges where the intraday charges are more. With Zerodha, the delivery charges are not much. However, you should know the break even point. That means the reason with Zerodha trading, they actually support long term investors. That is the reason they do not charge any brokerages. But when you go to other brokerage firms like Motilal Oswal, Geojit, and lot of other trading firms, you will see huge brokerages even for delivery equity. Okay, so let's go to F&O futures. Futures. So futures here, the quantity would be the lot size. All right, and for example, the lot size cannot be 1. It could be anything from 40 rupees, from 40 rupees for bank nifty. So I'll give you an example with this, and 1 rupee. So even there is no intraday concept here in future and options. That means if you buy futures, even if you sell today or tomorrow, there is a margin which needs to be required. All right, so that margin should be for different stocks. I think it's around 12% for each stock. I don't know the exact percentage, but you can see in the Zerodha platform itself how much margin you need to trade if you want to hold it for more than one day. For intraday, the margin is slightly less. It's 40% of the total margin required for holding it. So intraday the margin required is less, but the brokerages are the same. So here we are talking about the brokerages. So as you can see, the 40 is the lot size, and it doesn't matter, there is only 1 point difference of the profit. So 40 rupees should ideally be your profit. Let's see if you are in profit. Yes, you are in profit. The break even here is 39 paise, but 39 paise is a break even point, but the total transaction charges would be 15.54. that means 40 rupees. So 40, there is a 1 point movement, means 40 rupees should be ideally be your gross profit, but 15.54 would be your transaction charges, total transaction tax and charges, and your total profit would be 24.46. So it's easier to trade with futures with Zerodha than other platforms, because the other platforms do charge a lot, and they charge especially for each lot. With Zerodha, it's very simpler. You will actually be charged only for it doesn't matter how many lots you trade, the turnover will be more, but the brokerage here, as you can see the second column, the brokerages will be same even if you are holding or not holding. So let me see here. For example, I change the quantity to 80, and yes, and here 16. So it is 20 rupees or 0.01, whichever is lesser. So I put 120, 420, then again the brokerage is 40 rupees flat. So it doesn't 20 rupees each side, so it doesn't increase more than 40 rupees. So that's amazing thing with Zerodha. And options also sorry is the same. So you have to see that how different brokerages are charging you. Many people fail to realize this. They always think that you are making profit, that is more important. Yes, that is always important, but it's equally important to check the brokerages too. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them about Zerodha brokerages, and I'll see you again on my next video. Thank you.